What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. Shout out to the YouTuber, subscriber, supporter, Big Ticket. Was in my comment section for the Stromaus Swift video. Go check it out. Said, basically, I dare you to react to some Rashard Lewis stuff. Not in those words. But I was like, that's a bet. Man, Rashard Lewis was a beast. Rashard Lewis was a hell of a player. I'll talk more about him after the reaction. Let's get into it from the YouTube channel, ZH Highlights. Rashard drops 50 points, baby. 4 threes, 8 rebounds on the Clippers. 03-04 season. Let's go. Rashard could kill you from everywhere, but was he a sharp shooter? Wonderful stroke. I was telling Big Ticket. Ooh. and he could rise on you. 6'10". 6'10", about what? 230, 240, 225, something like that. He's a big dude. Solid dude. Yeah, I was telling Big Ticket, good pass. I used to run with this squad in NBA Live, 2004. Had Vince Carter on the cover. Used to cook them. Ray Allen. Rashard Lewis. Ronald Flip Murray. Antonio Daniels. Luke Ridnour.
At the top of the circle. With the Sonics leading the Clippers 35-30, Seattle led by the 15 points of Rashard Lewis.
Just an all-around shooter.
Super Arena in Tokyo. In just a moment here on
oh, this game was in Tokyo? Well, the Japanese got a treat.
Murray bounces mid-block right. There's Lewis.
Wet. Bang, bang. Corey Maggette was a good player, too. Got flipped. Damn, Radmanovich was on that team? Damn. Vladimir Radmanovich, he was a shooter, too.
Height advantage and just fires away. Rashard Lewis having a beautiful game from the field. 6 of 8, 17 points. 4 rebounds and 2 assists tonight.
Yeah, Rashard Lewis with a hands down all-star in today's NBA. How he could shoot that thing.
7 of 9, he has 20 points and 13.
And at his size.
Rashard Lewis right now has been the man with 20 points on 7 of 9 shooting from the field and 6 of 7 from the line. And he's done it in a variety of ways. Kevin, more importantly, 7 free throw attempts. Rashard Lewis working inside, off the left block, starts the game with a baby right-hand jump hook. Then he takes Wilcox off the dribble, demonstrating his ability to create shots off the dribble. And then Brent Barry with a nifty no-look pass to Rashard Lewis, who has just been dynamite. Nate McMillan and his staff said one thing we want to do here in the early goings without Ray.
We need to keep getting them double-doubles, man.
Over here to Barry, he'll stop and make it to Murray. Cross-court to Lewis. Look at the step back for 3. Oh, my goodness. Lewis throwing everything at the Clippers this afternoon here in Tokyo. Has 23 points in 18 minutes. And he's first half.
Barry still playing. Barry. Nothing but net. All twine.
Lewis and Names impedes his progress. Then Rashard Lewis steps back. Just across from the field. Rotated outside of Radmanovich and now to Barry. We'll flick it outside there for Lewis. Lewis backs in.
Post-game footwork. Stick-wittedness. Right back up.
Lewis is just playing in a different gear.
How he used that pivot foot.
Rashard Lewis working on Wilcox, gets inside, misses a shot, keeps it alive.
I'm assuming this is his career high. I don't know how many 50-point games he had. I know he never had a 60-point game. I don't know if he had another 50-point game. Play a game.
Sweet Lou, 33 points for Lewis. 11 to go in the third.
Him and Ray Allen, that was a lot to handle.
right back with Seattle leading here by 6 on the Sonics. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Broadcasting Network. Lewis Billy's having one of those days, man.
He certainly is. He has some help from his friends as Brent Berry slips back to intercept the pass, and then Flip Murray with great playmaking spots Rashard Lewis running the right wing and up, and away. Rashard Lewis with 33 points on the evening. How about this, going for the Japan game record in some pretty good company. 2 more points and he surpasses Kevin Garnett.
Clyde the Glide.
37 as a
I didn't know they were playing in Japan back then, back in 94.
Went up in air, and the Sonics on the run out. It's Lonnie for 3 from the corner.
Oh, trust me, I'm familiar with Radmanovich. He was on the Lakers.
Up the floor comes Brent Barrett. Cross court to Lou, fakes the 3, strolls down the left side.
Can't play a lick of defense, but that boy can shoot.
Is right now in another time and space. 35 points. 35 points to the right side. It's Knox for the 3 in transition. Radmanovich had it, lost it to McGetty. Kamen having difficulties with Booth. Sonics on the run out. Murray from Barry to Lewis. Sidesteps the ball and Clipper and laid it up and in.
The marketing phrase for the well. A great fast break. Ronald Murray gets it to Barry. Barry to Murray. Murray to Lewis.
Didn't the Clippers have, along with Corey Maggette, didn't they have Quentin Richardson, or am I tripping?
Under the rack to tie his career high of 37 points.
They had a young squad at one point with a lot of potential.
He is so focused.
Quentin Richardson, Corey Maggette, Lamar Odom. Wait. No, was Lamar?
In a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.
Yeah, Lamar was on the Clippers, right? Or am I tripping?
7:57 to go. We're in the 4th quarter. Lewis to the baseline. To the glass. Lays up and
I'm pretty sure he was.
Rashard Lewis playing just so easy. 40 points for Lewis in 38 minutes.
On the board, Rashard Lewis with 6, Radmanovich with 7.
Lewis back, turns, spins, and straightens and fires and hits. He hits another one and is fouled in the act. And Rashard Lewis right now is just on a different astral plane. He's got great karma working for him. 42 points in 31 minutes.
And he eclipses the record of 41 set by Clyde Drexler as he works on Corey Maggette, the marquee matchup down in the low post, turns to his left, fadeaway jump.
Smooth butter.
88 on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.
Had all the moves. Isolation, catch and shoot, off the curl, you name it. That's buckets. Giving the Japanese a show. Mite, kurete, arigato.
It'd be nice to hear that call. I want to hear that. All right, here comes Rednauer, and here's Lewis with the shta out of the corner.
When he let that thing go,
he hasn't missed much. 17 of 24.
His outside shooting as a professional player and has always played well against the Sonics.
Lewis
and a rhythm. That's when you know you in a rhythm.
50 points, a 3-pointer on the left side. 50 points for Lewis in Tokyo.
Is that Chewbacca? Pretty sure that was Chewbacca in the stands next to that thick girl. Yeah, Rashard Lewis, man. Hell of a player, man. I think I felt like he had a lot more in the tank, man. Like, he was only all-star twice. Once in Seattle. I would probably say that was his prime. Because he played like 9 to 10 years with the Supersonics before he moved on to other teams. Had a couple years with the Magic. That's when he was an all-star again. I think it was like 2009. That year the Magic went to the finals. Because he had a good game against the Lakers in that series. One particular game I remember in game 2. But him and Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard were all-stars, if I remember correctly. And those were his only 2 all-star selections. But I think in more of a primary role, which I think he was more than capable of handling, we could have seen even more great performances and great years from Rashard Lewis, because I don't think he ever averaged like 24, 25 points per game. Ever in his career, he's probably hovered around the low 20s, high teens, without me checking, but hell of a player. And he does have a championship. I forgot.
He won a championship with the Miami Heat. Coincidentally, I think that was when Ray Allen won it too? They both were on that same Heat squad that won it. I think. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember if he won the first one or the second one. Either way, he got a championship. Transitioned into a role player. Spot-up shooter. But like I said, listen, Rashard was that 6'10" shooter. Stretch player. Could play power forward, small forward. Really, he could play shooting guard too. He really didn't, but he could. Like, he was mobile enough to defend and be defended by smaller players on offense. So, listen, he would be an even better player in today's league, especially with the amount they shoot the ball with all these damn stretch players, these long players. But he got the size that a lot of these guys don't have. So he could bully them on the block at the same time. A lot of these guys can't do that now. And then they're not teaching them how. And they're not emphasizing it. But, man, you kidding me? Rashard, easy. Easy 26, 27 points per game in this NBA. Count it. Count it. Crisp shooter. You get Ray Allen, man, you actually just bring that whole Seattle Supersonic squad to this NBA. Ray Allen, I'm talking about not just shooter Ray Allen, ball handler, driving to the lane, could dunk on you, score in isolation. That Ray Allen. Him, you got Radmanovic shooting that thing. Luke Ridnour could shoot too. And that would have been I don't know how good their defense would have been. Probably not very good, but that would have been a high-octane team you had to deal with. Not just people shooting threes, but actual shooters shooting threes. Flip could shoot the three too. Yeah. Appreciate that one, Big Ticket. That was a lot of fun going back. That's all I got to say about it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.